People are out there thinking, always thinking. Let's head over to the kitchen right now. Lily, what do you got?
We are making some pumpkin bisque this morning and with the Pier Restaurant. I have to say, I'm really excited about this because for quite some time I've been talking about my chunky knits and fall boots and hibernating, and I think that this would a pumpkin bisque would accessorize really well with all of that. It looks delicious. Tell me about some of the ingredients that are here.
Sure, we're using some organic pumpkins from the Jamestown Community Farm.
Very cool.
A little celery, a little onion. We've got some toasted pumpkin seeds, which we reserved from the pumpkin once we chopped it up and roasted it.
Which I will indulge in. Thank you very much.
Try that. And just a few little items, seasoning items, bay leaf, some allspice, black pepper, corns, a little fresh thyme. And it's a real simple preparation, real healthy, and it's perfect for this time of the year.
I'm glad it's simple because you have two sous chefs who are new to the game who are in here to help you.
Yes.
And in just a minute, I'm going to see if Finn and Nick can take a quick peek into the camera in just a second. But tell me about what the Jamestown Farm, why you decided to get your pumpkins from the Jamestown Farm.
Sure. The Jamestown Community Farm is a nonprofit organization, and what they do is they grow food using volunteers. It's all organic, no pesticides, and annually they produce about 15,000 pounds of food, which go to various food banks, community services, and things like that.
Yeah, it's amazing what they do every year.
They're great.
It's just incredible. By the way, Finn and Nick, come here for one sec. Just stand right in front of the pumpkins.
Right there, guys.
And you can't even see them. There they are. Guys, wave to the camera. Say hello to all your friends and family. These are the two guys who are going to help us cook in just a second with Patrick when he gets in here. For now, though, over to you guys.
Send it on over to Pat, who's making a delicious pumpkin bisque. How's it going, Pat?
It's going great so far. Pier Restaurant here this morning. Chef Kevin Gaudreau, along with his sons Nicholas and Finn. We've been practicing. All right, ready? Yeah. Blow up that potato. Let's blow up some pumpkins here, Kevin. We've got some great pumpkin bisque that you're making this morning.
Yeah.
It smells delicious.
Yeah, this is, the boys and I were up at the community farm in Jamestown.
Okay.
Got some great organic pumpkins. And we're just going to make a real quick seasonal soup today. Little dairy, healthy, great. It's getting a little crisp out there, so you sit around the couch, have a little of this. We'll show you the final product in a little bit, but it's a great soup, so we're looking forward to making it.
We call this comfort food, on a cool morning, right? You can eat this stuff for breakfast.
All day long. It's a great product, and like I said, it's something that you can make and keep in the fridge for a few days, too.
How about Nicholas and Finn? You guys like pumpkins?
Yeah.
Yeah? Did you pick these out?
Yep.
Yeah? You didn't carve them? You're going to paint them and carve them up? Or what's going on? What are you going to be for Halloween?
I'm not sure yet.
What? You don't know? My kid knew in August what he was going to be for Halloween. What about you?
I don't know.
You don't know yet? How about what do you think you might be?
Maybe a monkey.
A monkey.
There you go.
A skeleton.
A skeleton. That's a good one. All right, Dad, any Halloween costumes picked out?
I think I might dress up as a waitress this year.
As a waitress, okay. I'm going to be Tony Petrarca.
You
can find the recipe online right now at foxprovidence.com. Much more from the kitchen with Kevin, Nicholas, and Finn in a little bit, but for now, let's send it back to you.
Back in the kitchen this morning with Chef Kevin. And Patrick and I were deciding who was going to talk first because we're both eating this morning.
You talk, I'm eating, so am I.
Yeah. We're making some pumpkin seeds, which is, of course, this time of year, it's exactly what you want to be doing is making pumpkin seeds with all the pumpkins that we have. People usually just use these for decorations, but, there are so many things that you can do. I was surprised at the way that you roasted a pumpkin. Tell us how you got started for this pumpkin.
Yeah,
bisque.
real quickly, I'm just taking a pumpkin, and the first thing you need to do is just cut it right in half.
Now, does it have to be a certain, you don't want a mushy one, right?
These are sugar pumpkins.
Okay.
So a small pumpkin like that's a sugar pumpkin.
Is that your average? Oh, yeah, I see.
This is a sugar pumpkin.
Does the size matter?
As it gets bigger, it'll start to lose. It'll
lose
like
the
the one I have in the back there. So what I want to do with this, I just want to put it on a baking sheet.
All right.
And throw it into a preheated oven.
That's it.
And forget about it for 45 to 50 minutes. So
45 minutes, okay.
It's cooking. While that's happening, you want to have your pan going.
Just real quick, what's the temperature of the oven?
This one we have at 375, 400.
45 minutes.
If you have a convection oven, it'll obviously take a little less.
Okay.
I'm just going to add a little oil real quick and some celery and onions to this.
I like that sizzle.
This is for the bisque, right?
Making the bisque right now. This is a great dish. It's very simple, just a few ingredients.
And I love that you can say, all right, one pumpkin for decorating with, one pumpkin for cooking with. You can get it at your local grocery store right now. So it's very easy to get all of these ingredients.
Yeah, this is real simple stuff. A lot of stuff you have in your pantry anyway. So I want to sweat down the mirepoix, which is carrots and celery, celery and onions, a little olive oil.
That's a very fancy name for it. Mirepoix.
Wow,
It's fancy.
Fancy schmancy.
Basically chopped onions and celery.
Okay.
So what you want to do is you want to start sweating that down.
Okay.
What I would suggest you do is do your pumpkin maybe before you start your soups, because what
Okay.
you're going to end up is this is what you end up with.
This is after the being in the oven for 45 minutes?
Exactly.
And again, there was nothing on this. These are just the natural sugars coming out.
Coming right out. So what you want to do is you want to take this out. You just peel the skin away.
Right. That looks like a
All
fun
right.
job.
What's this
That looks
here?
like something Nick
This
and
is
Finn
just-
would want
That's
to do.
just that's the sugars.
Moisture
Yep.
from the, okay, wow, look at that.
You take all you want to take these out, and
No
we're going to
seeds.
save those, and then we'll actually roast those for a garnish later. So.
So we're just kind of peeling this all off.
Yep. Comes right
How
off.
would you know when it's finished? Like, you take it, because when it falls off easily like that?
Yeah, what you want to do is just take like a bamboo skewer and pierce it, and it'll just go in real simple, like a baked potato,
Okay, yeah.
something like
Okay.
that. Okay.
So we're looking for baked potato consistency.
Yes, soft, once easily pierced. So now you got this is the meat of our soup right here. Okay. You see all the great colors, the caramelized
Oh, yeah.
sugars of the pumpkin,
Oh, yeah.
and we're going to add this right in here.
Now, it's okay if you get a few seeds and a little bit of skin in there. I mean, it's not going to...
It's fine because we're actually going to puree this soup anyways.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it doesn't. You don't need to have a perfect dice on your vegetables. It's all going to go through a food processor or a hand blender.
It's like combing wet hair, isn't it?
It
When you
feels
get to
pretty nasty, doesn't it? But
That's pretty good.
It's a lot of great flavor in here, so we're just going to put that in there.
Okay.
Now, we're going to continue to saute that down for probably another 8 to 10 minutes, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to move this.
And it looks like we have it on about a medium to high heat.
Correct.
Now, I haven't done roasted pumpkin seeds in a long time, so I think this is going to be one of the ones that I'm going to do this weekend.
Yeah, what I did, real simple, is once you get your soup going, your seeds will be attached to all those membranes there.
Okay.
Just put them in a big bowl of water, and what will happen is the seeds will float to the top, the pumpkin membrane will float to the bottom.
A
and
la
then you
cranberry bogs.
and
Very
just
simple.
scoop up the seeds.
I like that.
Toss them on a sheet pan, no oil or nothing, just a little salt,
Okay.
or you can sugar them if you want
Right.
to have sweet ones, and just throw them in the oven about 10 minutes, 350 degrees, until you get a nice little color on them. You'll see
A little
these.
brown color on
You
them.
know, those came
Oh,
out
yeah, we've
great.
been enjoying these.
Yeah, we
all
have.
They're all
day.
nice and dry. These are organic pumpkins from the community farm. So
Now, you said the pumpkins that you use, do they have to be the organic kind, or can they be just the normal, I say the normal kind, the one's a standard
No,
pumpkin?
you can use whatever you like. I think that we have such a great and diverse agricultural little industry here with all these little farms and stuff.
True.
Might as well support those people.
Sure, yeah.
Use their stuff, and it's good stuff to
So
begin
what's
with.
the next step?
The next step is, as this starts to cook down, I want to add a little fresh thyme.
Okay.
I want to get my bay leaf in there. I've got a few peppercorns, and this is allspice. It's got a real aromatic smell to it, so
Nice.
we're going to just throw that in there. We continue to sweat that down. We'll bring it up over medium heat. Like I said, we go about 5 to 8 minutes. You can hear it starting to rumble. Then this is just a chicken stock. I made fresh water, celery, leeks, carrots, onions. Brought it up to a boil for about 4 minutes. Cut it down and then just simmered it for a half hour. Strain it, and then you have a great fortified stock right here.
Oh, wow, that's great.
Real simple.
Now, we only have a few seconds left, so what would the next step in this process be?
You would take your blender, which we have right here, and you would just puree it.
And that's it? And then, voila, you
There it
get
is.
soup?
And this is what you come up with right here.
Well, I tell you what, I'm going to get...
So you would puree it all up. You got a bowl right here, and I think I had a ladle somewhere.
Right here?
Right here.
Ah,
Oh, no, that's a spoon, Patrick.
This is how I'd finish this dish. Take my bisque in the soup.
Wow.
Let's hit it with a little nutmeg on top there.
ooh.
Let's hit it with nutmeg. Some seeds.
Some pumpkin
talk
seeds. You could
about
put a
it, Rich.
blackened scallop, some shrimp, something like that on there if you wanted to make
Very
it a real
nice,
meal.
yeah.
What's this?
This is just a little red pepper coulis I'm putting down.
Oh, just a little red pepper coulis.
You know, real
You got that
simple.
hanging around.
Yeah, everyone has that in their pantry. And then this is a toasted pumpkin seed oil.
OMG.
And then we'll finish this up real quick. Little garnish. Put some bread
Would
on
you like
there.
to do the
No,
honors?
go ahead.
You really
take it.
gonna
No,
let me?
you're closer.
Oh,
you
my
worked harder
gosh.
in this
All
segment
right.
than I did.
All right, let me see.
You got your hands dirty. You deserve to give it a try.
Heaven. Heaven in a bowl. I'm going to make this weekend.
Simple.
Yeah, by the way, we have it on foxprovidence.com because I'm going to have to watch this video again for the step-by-step instructions.
Chef Kevin from the Pier, thanks so much. Good to see
Hey,
you
thanks for
again.
having me again.
All
It was great.
Happy Halloween.
Thanks,
you can find the
Halloween.
recipe online at foxprovidence.com. As always, Michelle, how about the